Hi, and welcome back to another tutorial on ethical hacking. We are covering a course on penetration testing. On a closed environment, I'm trying to check man-in-the-middle attack using ARP poisoning. I'll show you actually on your network how can you identify different clients on your network, and then how can you actually poison the ARP on your network in order to detect the communication which is taking place on your network. So in order to do that, as you can see that I have my Kali Linux running. With that, I have Metasploitable, Windows XP, and Windows Server 2008. Make sure that all of your virtual machines are on host-only adapter so that they can ping each other and they can see each other on the network. Now, as you can see that I have these three operating systems running. I have my Windows XP, which is running on host-only adapter, and the IP address is 101. Then I have my Windows Server, which is 2008, and I have the IP address as 106. And here on my Metasploitable, I have IP address as 104. Now, before we proceed, just make sure that you have firewall disabled on these operating systems so that we can easily ping and check the communication with these servers. Now, in order to do the ARP poisoning, I'll be using Ettercap. But before that, I want to make sure that if I'm able to ping my host. So I'll first of all try to ping my Windows XP virtual machine, and the IP address for that one is 101. As you can see, I can ping. Then I'll check my Metasploitable. As you can see, I can ping that as well. Then I'll check my server operating system, which is server 2008, and you can see that it is able to ping that as well. Now, in order to start the attack, we'll place our Kali Linux, or the tool that we are using, which is Ettercap, in between the communication which is taking place between our Metasploitable and Windows Server operating system on our network. So in order to do that, now we'll treat our Kali Linux as the server, and we'll be using Ettercap over here. So in order to run Ettercap, you'll click on apps, and then you'll go to collection and click on Ettercap. Now, since it would be capturing the packets and the communication between your both targets, so we'll have to log in as an root user account over here. So enter your password and authenticate, and you'll be able to see this main interface of Ettercap. Now it would show you the network adapter which is in use, and the other settings. So we are not making any changes over here. You'll just click on this check mark over here and accept it. Now, as you can see that it is actually looking on our network that how many different operating systems are currently available on my network. So whenever you are trying to do a penetration testing on your network, or usually when the hackers try to see the computers on the network and try to do ARP poisoning, they follow the same tactics. So now, since we have started the application, let me tell you that again we have Metasploitable over here, and then I have my Windows Server running over here. So I want to see the communication which is taking place in between these two operating systems, and we'll be able to see the ARP packets which are being transferred. Now, in order to initiate the scan again, you'll have to click on this magnifying glass over here, and it is scanning the entire network. So if you'll see, it says scan for hosts. So it would scan for host, and if you want to see the list of hosts, you'll click on this one, and you'll be able to see the list of hosts that we were talking about. Now, as I told you earlier, that I have my Metasploitable as 104, and I have my server as 106, so it's able to see both operating systems over here. Next thing is that we'll have to add these targets, but it doesn't mean or it doesn't matter like if you're adding target 1 to your server or Windows XP or Metasploitable. You'll just select the two targets that you want to target. So first of all, I'll add my 104 to target number 1, which was my Metasploitable. And then for my target number 2, I'll select 106, which is my Windows Server, and add it to target number 2. So if you'll focus over here, you'll be able to see that you have these two selected as targets, where target number 1 is 104. As I told you, it's my Metasploitable, and my target number 2 is Windows Server operating system. Next thing is, since we need to do the ARP poisoning, we'll have to define it. So in order to do that, after selecting the targets, you'll click on this globe sign over here and we'll select ARP poisoning. Now we are not making any changes over here. We'll just select these sniff remote connections and press OK. So now it has started sniffing the remote connections. You can see the IP addresses of my both computers, which I'm trying to target at the moment. So what I did so far is that I have placed my Ettercap in between my two targets. So whatever communication would take place between Metasploitable and Windows Server, I'm gonna capture all those communications. Now, in order to practically demonstrate it, as you can see that my server is 2006, you can install a browser on your Windows Server operating system and try to access Metasploitable. And as we know that our IP address for Metasploitable was 56.104. Once that's done, I'll try to run this application, which is DVWA. And we'll try to log in on that and see that if it's able to capture the username and password over here or not. Now, as we know, the default username of this one is mentioned right here, which is admin and password. So we'll enter the username as admin over here and password. And if we log in, you can see over here that it has captured the login that we tried to access with username as admin and password as password over here. Now, once that's done, let's try to check it through the FTP. And in order to FTP into our Metasploitable, you can type in FTP and then you can give the IP address of your Metasploitable, which is 192.168.56.104, and press enter. Now it's asking for a user. Let's try it as a test user and enter any password and press enter. And as you can see that I entered a username and password over here, and it has successfully captured that username and password as well. Next, let's try to do a cyber attack on our Metasploitable. So in order to do that, we'll go to run and we'll type in 2 backslashes and we'll enter the IP address of our Metasploitable. So 192.168.56. Our server was Metasploitable as 104. So once we'll do that, it would ask for a username and password, and as you can see, it's asking for a username and password. So MSF admin, and the password was MSF admin, and try to enter. And as you can see that we are successfully logged in over here, but somehow it's showing that login failed. Now in order to get the details about this one, now, in order to investigate this error message, what we can do is that since 104 is our Metasploitable, which we were trying to connect over here, so we'll select it from here first. So we'll click on, first select the server as 104, then select this one and go to views and then click on connections. Now here you can sort the connections based on the kind of information that you want to get. So that concludes a short tutorial on Ettercap and how can we use ARP poisoning on the network and how can we identify the clients and explore the weaknesses on our systems. That's it for today. Thank you very much.